Welcome to the Cage Rage podcast. This is Chadillac, your host. I'm here with Anthony Scott Piatt, fight analyst, pugilist extraordinaire. You're here with Cage Rage presents Wage Rage. I don't know how to do all that cool stuff. But anyways, we're talking Wage Rage because we're talking about bets. We're talking a way for you to make some money. Pay off your house, pay off your car, and buy your girlfriend that diamond ring. Had you been with Wage Rage for the last 2 weeks alone and just taken the dog pick that Scotty has suggested you take, and bet the minimum of $100 per fight on those 5 fights, you'd have $1,200 in your pocket right now, clean and clear. Now that's saying something. Find another expert in the boxing industry that can do that, and we'll tap your shoulder. Scotty, how are you doing today?
Well, thanks for having me back. It's been a fun time. We're going to look at the DAZN on this one, and we'll do another one on Showtime, so look for all the Cage Rage presents Wage Rage episodes, but this is what we're going to do tonight is the DAZN. Glad to be doing it.
Okay, great. Look, we're looking at this Saturday, 2/9/19, DAZN, like Scotty said. The fight of the night is Vargas and Manzanilla. That might be the most manly boxing name I've ever heard. Manzanilla Godzilla. I love that. But let's take it from the bottom first. We've got a 10 round in the lightweight division. Tell me about it, Scotty. What's going on?
Oscar Duarte, I really like him on this one. He's a negative 3,050 favorite. Adrian Estrella, his opponent, at a plus 1,400. 28-3, 2 knockouts. He's knocked 20 guys out. Duarte's 15-0, 10 knockouts. He does have 1 draw on that. But when he was 3-0, he fought as an underdog against Alejandro Salinas on 2 days' notice and won that fight. So I'm impressed with what he put himself into and out of. He's a hard puncher. I'm sticking with Duarte. Regardless of the odds, no betting on Duarte. KO in 4 is what I'm going with. Before we move on, let me just shout out to Craig Richards at plus 140 dog pick from last week on the DAZN. Since you might be watching the DAZN, if you got a subscription, maybe watching the Wage Rage DAZN episode. So he beat Jake Ball last week. He called Richards KO in 3, and Richards knocked him out in 3. So keep enjoying the DAZN and checking our on that. Have fun with it.
Okay, Scotty. So no bet there. I mean, if you want to, throw your money on it, but you're not going to make anything. So moving on up, we hit our we got a WBO or a WBA World Super Featherweight title. Now, this is 12 rounds. It's a big fight, right? So tell me about this one.
This is a good fight right here. Negative 3,000 Alberto Machado. They call him El Explosivo because he does come out pretty explosive. Now, he tends to be able to win fights on the numbers, too. I looked into that to make sure he wasn't just a knockout artist. That affected whether I called him, maybe a dog pick or not. But this would have been a huge one. Plus 1,500. We had a plus 400 last week as a dog pick, but not this time. Andrew Cancio, 19-4. He's been only knocked out once. Whereas Machado's 21-0 with 17 knockouts. Machado does hold his right a little low. I don't like that a lot, but I do pick him to win the fight. KO in 9. But I am going to make this my dog watch. At plus 1,500, I can't walk away from Cancio. As again, Machado holds his right low, so I think he sets him up for a left cross, maybe a left hook. And Cancio's got some muscular structure. I mean, the boy is fit. I like how he looks. He has knocked out 14 of his 19 wins have been by knockout. I don't expect it, so it's not a dog pick. But I can't walk away from the plus 1,500. So it is a dog watch. It's something you might want to consider putting some money on.
So put some money on Cancio. Make sure you're doing the right thing, though. Be careful on that one. A little bit iffy, but it's pretty hard to walk away from because there's a lot of money to be made at plus 1,500. So, take your chances at it, but like we said, 5-5, probably something to be taken pretty seriously. On up to the WBC World Super Bantamweight title, 12 rounds. This is a big fight.
Yeah, 12 rounds. And, this is a strange because Vargas is known that he's only a negative 775 against Franklin Manzanilla. As a plus 490. I actually think maybe Vargas just hasn't got the bets in on him yet or something, and that I would think he'd be more like a negative 1,000 or something to that effect. I'm not going to bet on this fight. I think it's Vargas by decision, And that mainly has to do, I mean, Franklin Manzanilla is 18-4, 17 knockouts. So 17 of his 18 wins have been by knockout. But if you look at his last 3 fights, Presadio was 16-1. He lost to him in a split decision. Herrera was 1-46. So Manzanilla won the fight. The guy was 1-46. Why are you fighting bums this late in your career?
1-46? How's that even possible?
So, just because I disrespect him even taking that fight so much, I can't even pick him as a dog watch at plus 490. I'm going to go with Rey Vargas by decision, and I'm not going to tell anybody to bet that one off. If you got to put some money down, put it on Cancio at plus 1,500. That's my wrap-up for the zone for February 9th, 2019.
Hey, you heard it here first. This is the Wage Rage podcast on the CRP. Remember, smash that button down there that says subscribe. When you do that, you tell us we like what you're doing, and that tells the world, listen to these guys so we can hang around and keep doing this. We need your support. We're asking for it. Come in, help us develop this. Tell us what we're doing right. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Tell somebody else if we're doing it right. Mostly tell us if we're doing it wrong. We thank you for all that you've done for us. We thank you for your support. Until next time, namaste.